Welcome to a new week here on the Retirement Quick Tips podcast. I'm your host, Ashley Micciche, co-owner of True North Retirement Advisors, a fee-only financial advisory practice managing over $400 million in client assets. If you've been listening for a while, we just reached that milestone. We've never been above 400 million before, but with recent deposits and growth in the markets, we've hit that. It's been an incredible journey for the last 6 years, where we started off with right around half of that. Anyways, I just love talking about retirement so much, and I love helping you on your own retirement journey. So if you're a few years on either side of retirement and looking for some daily quick tips to help you, you are in the right place. And this week's theme is the ultimate guide to RMDs in 2024. I'm really excited about this topic this week because by far the most common questions I get from clients as they approach their late 60s, early 70s, they start thinking about these RMDs or required minimum distributions is, what the heck do I do? What do I need to know about RMDs and starting my RMDs? It becomes more top of mind as you get closer to that RMD start age in your early 70s. But if you're listening this week and thinking, I don't know if this topic is going to be relevant for me, I'm in my 50s or in my 60s, hold on, stay with me, because there are some things that you may need to know and would likely want to know about reducing your future RMDs. And there are certain things that you can only do up until that point. So if you wait until age 70 or 72, 73 to start thinking about your RMDs, it's too late to implement many of the tax saving and RMD reducing strategies. So stick with me this week. I'm going to talk about how you can help minimize the tax burden and plan accordingly when you are many years out. So I'll talk specifically about RMD basics, understanding how these work, how to aggregate or combine your RMDs if you have multiple different IRA, 401k accounts. I'll talk about when you need to start your RMDs, what you need to know that first year. There's some nuances and things to keep in mind, and many decisions to make as well. Everything from what should your tax withholding be to how do you want to structure those withdrawals. And then I'll talk about how to calculate your RMD. And then lastly, what you can start doing today to reduce your RMDs in future years. I'm already thinking about this. I'm 39 and I'm thinking about my RMDs, which are based on current rules, more than 35 years away. So again, it is something you want to think about whether you're starting this year or going to start in the next 10 to 15 years or longer. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. If you know someone who would benefit from listening to this week's theme, someone who maybe they're starting their RMD this year, they have a large 401k or IRA balance, which relative to their other assets, especially, that makes thinking about this and planning for it well in advance very important. So if you know someone who could benefit, please share the show. Wherever you're listening to me right now, you can hit that share icon and that will easily allow you to text or email the link to someone you know. I really appreciate it. It's one of the best ways you can support the growth of this show and say thank you if you're getting value from the podcast. Okay, so come on back tomorrow because I'm covering the basics, the basic things, what you need to know about RMDs. And if you listen to tomorrow's episode, you'll be better off than like 90% of the people as they approach RMD age and really don't know what to expect or how to handle these very important retirement account distributions. All right, thanks so much for listening. My name is Ashley Micciche, and this is the Retirement Quick Tips podcast.